Partner Technology Education Research and Rehabilitation for Environment Policy Center, TERRE Policy Center from India. I ask Dr. Vinita Apte from TERRE founder Solar Energy for Students.
Thank you very much. I'm Dr. Vinita Apte, founder and director of TERRE Policy Center. TERRE means Earth in French, and we stand for Technology, Education, Research and Rehabilitation for the Environment. Kevin Fay was talking about Montreal Protocol, and incidentally, I was working in Montreal Protocol, United Nations Environment Program, Ozone Action Paris as a consultant. So world is round. Means it was a long journey that I have transferred from technology to the tree plantation and nature-based initiatives. When the Paris Agreement came into the force, that saying that 1.5 degrees Celsius we have to decrease with this carbon emission and all. So I always think that we have to go for the nature-based solutions, as well as we have to implement what we have to do. It is not about the policy, it is not about the papers, but it is with the behavior. As my earlier panel was a very strong woman, I was very happy to listen to them about the indigenous women and all, and for that I have started one portal. It's a global woman network for nature. And we are gathering the information of such kind of very strong women in that portal. It was just for the introduction. It has started, and we have gathered so many women, and I need many women who will be in action, because action is the only thing where we can fight the climate change. If we don't have action, there is nothing. There is only talks, there are only discussions, and that's it. Right now also we are sitting here, and I'm shivering since morning. If you must be thinking about this air condition, you may be know in that, because these people, the technical people, are always working for environment-friendly air conditioners and all. But the air conditioners needs to set at 26 degrees and not at 18. But everyone is thinking about, if you are air conditioned, you put your suits and boots and everything, but it will not help for the environment. It will help only for looking handsome, but not for your health. So please.
Everyone has their magic number.
Yes. So please, it is my request to every person who is living in this world, that if we want to save the world, you have to change your behavioral pattern. You have to go for the nature-based solution. My learned friend who will be giving a presentation on nature-based solutions, they are working in Global Carbon Council. And I myself and my young team, we work for conservation of plants, conservation of water, air purification, and those kind of solutions which we implement at the grassroots level. Thank you so much.
This was very strong, really, and inspirative. Now I'm calling Dr. Rambus, former... No, he's not here. Mr. Wojciech Galiński, from Nature-Based Solutions. Please.
May I get this? Yeah, thank you. Thank you very much for the invitation. It's my pleasure to be here, and I would like to continue on this tone of action. So I would like we are doing in order to walk the talk. In cyberspace, you know.
It will come. It will come.
Continuing to talk about action. I will be talking about nature-based solutions as they are implemented at Global Change Carbon Council. So, yeah, what are we? What is GCC, Global Carbon Council? We are the first international carbon market and sustainable development which is located in Global South. We register projects. Features are listed here. This presentation will be available also after this side event, so I will not read it, you see it. So I will be talking about action. So our action began in 2016 when we launched GCC idea of action. Then we continued with a lot of administrative formal work until 2020 when we got first project submitted. In 2021 we got first project registered and first issuance of our credits. In 2022 we had already a project submitted, and now we got conditional approval for the first phase of CORSIA. So this is how our program deal with submissions, methodologies, environmental integrity, avoidance of double counting, transparency, enhanced access to finance, scaling up, climate action, details you see in the screen. We are now opening for AFOLU, so these doors are open to our future AFOLU projects. What kind of projects will be eligible under GCC? Forestation, forest restoration, forest management, urban forestry, agroforestry, revegetation, agricultural land management, wetland, mangrove restoration. Do you need anything more? I think it should cover all your needs, more or less. I hope more. Okay. All these projects deal with carbon accumulation, as you see, and emission is only secondary type of carbon impact. If we talk about carbon accumulation, this is our green carbon. We know that this carbon originates from atmosphere. We are afraid that the same carbon may go back to atmosphere. This carbon is at risk. Our goal is to protect it, and we protect it within actions which we perform under GCC. So GCC guarantees permanence of our credits even when accumulated carbon is at risk. Why risk is important? This is just an example from California. You see that there is a lot of fires, and although small fires, the number of small fires decreases, large number of large fires increases. So this is impact of climate change. So the largest wildfire burned in California about 41,000 hectares. You know, this is something. So permanence of credits issued to nature-based solution is pillar for net zero world. We cannot issue credits against this type of carbon which may be released back to atmosphere. So we have developed our non-permanence risk tool. This non-permanence risk tool takes into account various types of risk. This is risk which originates from humans. This risk can be mitigated by means of some kind of fines, you know, penalties, whatever. This works quite well with respect to humans. Unfortunately, this is one among most successful solutions. We have also risks related to forest fire. They may be mitigated with use of fire engines, some kind of preparation, fire management plans, and so on. There are also risks related to pathogens. They could be fought by means of biological action, but also by means of spraying. And we have our tool, non-permanence tool, which allows us to calculate buffer contribution, which informs us how many credits should go to the buffer, and they are something like protection for these credits which go to the market to protect their permanence. Yeah, don't worry. All mathematics which is behind this scene is done electronically. You will be happy ones who will be just using our tool and will see nice results on your screen. So your role will be limited to choosing yes, no, yes, no, yes, no, yes, no, and all difficult mathematics is done behind the scene. It's a little bit complicated mathematics, but as long as you do not see it, it does not touch you. Okay, so what comes next? What GCC wants to do in next steps? We would like to support implementation of Article 6.2 in context of voluntary carbon market. We plan to be quite active in to participate in future ITMOS market. We would like to expand into carbon capture and storage, green hydrogen, and AFOLU realms. And, you know, I have heard here a lot of nice ideas, of potential future projects. We invite you. We invite you. Please come with your ideas. Maybe this is the way in which you will get some kind of support, some kind of money for your effort for carbon which you will sequester. With this accent, I invite your views. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much. This was very interesting. Because we finished the formal tour of, do you hear me? Is it okay? Okay. Thank you for your very interesting speech. We finished with the agenda concerning the speakers, but now is the time for the questions and answers. So